Bonjour! Welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. It's LoA Prime Season 7 and the final round in the Lotus 79. We're at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve from Montreal in Canada. It's me, Gareth, with Jools. How are you, Jools? Ça va?
Oui, ça va. Bien?
Bien good.
Wait, okay, good.
Excellent stuff, yeah. Well, welcome back. Final round then. How are you feeling about it?
I'm gonna be sad that these cars are going. They sound great and they handle fun.
They do handle fun good.
Sometimes they kill you.
Well, in Watkins Glen, they seem to kill you a lot. There was a lot of incidents in Watkins Glen, and a lot of crashy, matchy. But anyway, we are in the final race. We are in the final battle for the second step, the runner-up spot in Club 15, in top split, I beg your pardon, between David Lyon and Tor Malarin. But realistically, this race is all about the Club 1500 Championship and who is going to get the title. It's Eric Piusi versus Nico Martel, and Chris White just behind. Look, 1 point behind. And Jules, take us through the connotations of the championship here.
Well, I would if I knew them. But basically, I think Piusi needs to finish 8th, and he should be all right. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty much got it. It'll take a miracle. If not, it's impossible. I don't know.
So it's a bit of an anticlimax then, really.
Maybe it'll be just a great race. Who knows?
Well, I'm sure it will be. I mean, it is a famous track. It's awesome. There's the Wall of Champions there. Will be interesting to see
who goes into it.
Will it be one of our champions?
Indeed. Yeah.
So practice results then. It's David Lyon on top, just ahead of Nicola Lee. And look who's back. It's Stephen Greening.
Yay!
And look who else is back. It's Rob Miller. Yay! Look who else is back. It's Stephen McCann. Yay! We got lots of returning drivers. Nice.
We do.
This is good.
And no Murphy.
That's a shame. That would have been good to see our beaver botherer.
I love Greening's livery.
That's nice, yeah. But Mark Zephyr had Durex livery at Zandvoort as well. So we've got Nicola Lee on pole from David Lyon, Stephen Greening in 3rd, Tor Malarin in 4th, then Rob Miller in 5th, Gavin Kelly in 6th, Stephen Maxwell in 7th, Russell Bright in 8th, Winslade's in 9th with no time. Look, Nico Martel is on pole for the Club 1500 Championship, and ahead of Chris Forrester, Eric Piusi, Chris White, Rich Meesters and Stephen McCann. So not many clubbers.
That's the problem.
This
that's
race.
I think. But normally we have 11 or so clubbers, and I think Piusi needed 8th or 7th to secure it, and none of the Club 1500 have shown up. So they've all done Martel in here.
Yeah. So congratulations to Eric. Then you've just won the title by showing up.
Unless he loses points from killing multiple drivers, because this is the last round.
Well,
therefore, we don't have drive-throughs, we have points deductions.
The Belgian massacre begins, and he's already done it.
Oh, he's been hit.
Yeah, it looked like Forrester didn't get off the line there, and someone just flew off to the side there. So Martel has made it through the first couple of corners intact ahead of Lyon. That's Greening just losing a place to Malarin, who's sneaked up into 3rd.
And Malarin got his elbows out and went for a very opportunistic move on Lee right into T1 there.
Yeah, he did. And he got... Oh, it sounds like Forrester apologising for not getting off the line. Waiting for a replay on that one.
I didn't think he was using a H-pad. I think Nicola Lee would be the only one to have an excuse of not finding a gear.
Yeah, you can't remember to put it in gear.
Can happen.
Wow, we hear Piusi. He normally refuses to talk to people. Well, Nico Martel going off track then. That's not going to help his slim title hopes, unfortunately.
Looks like McCann's out. Yeah, he's in the pits.
That was a brief return to the championship. We hope to see you in season 8, Stephen.
Yes.
God, I love forgetting to change my brake bias.
Martel saying his brake bias was wrong.
I locked up and went off into the grass.
Yeah, and Russell with a
At least you found first gear.
Chatty drivers today.
But we like chatty drivers.
I must like to
Yeah. Russell Bright with a bit of a change to his livery. Then he's got his X-Trick Racing sponsorship on there and a blue tint rather than the white.
And there's a
I
blast
like
from
it.
the past, Leyland.
Yeah. I rather like that new car, actually. It looks good. He was questioning it on his channel, but I think it looks nice. And there's Winslade in the final outing for the ETM team. Are you sad to see them go, Jools?
I am. Look at that lovely bright yellow beast.
Yeah, I mean, normally their cars were blue and yellow to reflect the flag.
I
but
did the
obviously
livery for one of those.
You did the original ETM livery, yes, you did. The one that features in the video on the channel.
Yeah,
I think
it took me hours, that did. Hours,
Did it?
minutes.
It genuinely, that is my favourite ETM livery.
I painted the car blue and then found a picture of the EU stars for the flag and just slapped it on, and it worked.
And then put the national sponsors on it as well.
Yeah. Which all over the back of line, rekindling their battle from Watkins.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, it was Gary Jones who did the original ETM car for the Formula Renault.
I liked his Eddie Irvine Jaguar livery.
That
Line has gone, and that's going to be a slowdown.
Yep, and that's Tua Malaren up into second place then. And look at that, Kelly harrying Miller just behind as well in the battle for fourth place.
Who doesn't want a big face of Eddie Irvine on the front of their car?
And his helmet, which is his face going, "Rah!"
I guess if you don't have Eddie Irvine on your car, you want Keith Chegwin.
The Keith Chegwin Memorial Team, how we missed the...
Well, they morphed, didn't they, into the A-team, so they're still
They
around.
did. Yeah.
At least they weren't Culling Turkington once hit my son in the face with a toilet door
Toilet-
team.
And didn't apologise, you've got to remember
apologise, yeah.
that. Or didn't say sorry, yeah. They'll tell us off if we get it wrong.
Yeah, like Nick does.
Replay here then of the start, and keep an eye back there with the McLaren car
Yeah,
of
he just
Forrester
doesn't
not
move.
getting going. Yeah, and then that collects it's Pusey, isn't it? And which of the two... I keep apologising to that team because I never see which one it is. Oh, and that's
Can in the
McCann,
wall.
and then getting clipped by a recovering Maxwell, who puts him in the fence. What a shame. On board with Maxwell, so yeah, he was the one who just...
Avoiding action there. Really, really swift reflexes.
Yeah, that's impressive, isn't it? Back to the light. Oh no, that's another replay then. That's the Martel at the second chicane. And that's the ETM going through. And another replay. This is... Oh, that's Greening going round at the hairpin, just lighting it up.
It's a beautiful pirouette from Greening.
Yeah.
My line has obviously made a mistake because he's now behind Kelly and Miller. And Malaren.
Hey, Jules, what's the difference between a Goodyear Eagle and Durex?
I don't know.
Durex grips better in the wet.
Oh dear. I'll just let you take a minute to recover yourself.
I'm sorry. My dad gave me that as a t-shirt once, but it was with Jiffies on. Anyway, lap 4 of 35.
Still
So a lot of
race
laps. Still.
going.
Yeah, it's Lee from Malaren, Miller, Kelly, Lion, Bright, Winslade, Greening and Maxwell in Club top split. And Club 1500 we've got White leading from Martel, Pusey, Forrester, Meesters, McCann, who is back on track and a lap down.
Staying out of the World Champions, and the gap's pretty much uniform at the moment.
Well, so far though.
Indeed.
And who's being brave?
Everyone's being quite respectful of the wall there, unsurprisingly, on only lap 5 of 35.
Yeah. Although it looked like Martel and Pusey. No, it's Martel chasing someone, I think. But yeah, they were looking quite close to the wall. Got some good battling. It's Greening trying to recover up through the order. That's who the
I got a question for
race.
you.
Go on.
Greening doesn't last very long. in races. He likes short races. What lap is he gonna bin it? What lap does he get bored of driving and just chucks it in the wall?
I think lap 21 he calls ding ding end of the service. Do you think he rings a little bell on his rig and tells everyone to get off?
Yes.
So this is, what a classic track though. I mean, do you enjoy racing here?
Yeah, I think it's a great little track. I did an endurance race here with Rob one time. I shouldn't have said that. Don will hear me. It was an endurance race where we actually went to the venue and they had all the rigs set up there, and we drove like sports cars. I forget which class, as Greening is darting past Martel there.
And worth noting that Chris White just made a mistake and span out of the lead of Club 1500.
Even was checking their fuel and trying not to race.
So Martel takes up. Sorry, yeah.
And who's he talking to there? He was saying let's try not to race there. Is he talking to Pusey? Or is he talking to the top split drivers around him?
Just looking on the track map, he's following some top splitters. I guess Greening just went past, didn't he? Probably thinking back to last race.
You said at the venue. Were you in Canada?
No, we were somewhere in England. I forget exactly where. We'd just been karting, and then Rob was like, "Do you want to go and do an endurance?" I just had a call.
I thought that was a late move by Maxwell, and it was. It didn't quite work. He span out there. That's the second chicane. There's Till Malarin having a bit of an off.
Yeah, that's a slowdown for sure.
Yeah, and that's Miller going through.
But yeah, no, it was good fun.
Yeah. Do you think we'll ever do an endurance? Never.
I have done some, but I try to avoid them these days.
I've seen the agony these guys go through.
I know. They got taken out lap 1 again, or you get taken out lap, hour 23. I don't care what Dom says. That hurts more being taken out hour 23 of 24 than it does lap 23 of lap 24.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah,
he's talking out of his bottom if he says it doesn't hurt more.
He is.
It's alright. He won't watch this.
No, he never watches it. So this is Greening harrying Winslade then, and this is for 7th place in top split.
I think Winslade's cherishing having a battle with Greening.
Probably not. No.
I do like the camera angles on this track.
Yeah, they're really nice, aren't they?
Speed.
Yeah, looks like Greening's got a great run here out of the second chicane down to the third, and I do beg your pardon, this is the one that Martel made the mistake at the third chicane. There's so many.
Winslade's off, and I noticed Malarin was also off track, and that's got left Kelly past.
I think Greening made the same mistake as well. Look at Malarin. What an opportunistic move there.
I think that's Martel.
Oh, it's Martel, I beg your pardon. Yeah, sorry, Nico.
But yeah, Malarin has slipped from second to third. He's he went wide at the chicanes and had a slow down, looks like.
Oh. Well spotted, and he's off track again.
Yeah, that's line passed as well.
So Nico Martel on his home track. He is one of our resident moose magicians. And he's under attack by Stephen Greening as they head up into turn 1. Greening to the inside. Winslade trying to go through as well. That's not going to happen. Martel's had a great season, hasn't he? Really, really nice driving from him all season long.
Yeah, he's 3 wins so far. Same for Pusey, 3 wins so far. But what's made the difference is Pusey hasn't been off the podium in the races that he started, whereas Martel had a 15 in round 1, a 25 in round 2, and a 20 in round 6. So that's been the difference basically between them. They're equal on wins, but not on podiums.
Yeah, he had a bit of a horror show at Zandvoort, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's probably stoned. Here's Tourmaline, then still under attack from Rob Miller as they head down the long back straight. This is the classic passing spot for the Formula One. Here comes Miller to the inside into the final chicane.
Oh, he's taking too much. And
he's in the stall.
He's in the World Champions.
Oh, he's not even a champion, and that hurts, because I was looking at the Hall of Fame the other day, and
well, yeah, he's the winningest driver that doesn't have a title.
he has what? No,
So
isn't he
many
the most winning
podiums.
driver in general? Isn't he got like 17 wins? Have a look. I think he's got more wins than anyone. Do it now. I'll talk.
You keep
I'll
an eye
talk.
on
You look.
the stuff.
Yeah, we're riding on board with Russell Bright.
Yeah,
in
you're
his-
right. He's got 17 wins, and the next nearest is Kelly and Lyon on 13, I think.
There you go. Stephen Maxwell on a charge, trying to recover his race after his 2 incidents, and great move on Piusi there through the chicane. What a move.
Good
By
recovery,
Stephen
yeah.
Maxwell.
Recovery
Yeah, he's
drive
on
is
charge.
on Mel. Yeah, I think Rob Miller needs to have a word with Toto and just say, look, I need to get a proper campaign going. You can't keep dragging me on to all over the world.
Yeah. Here comes Winsley fighting back on Martel. He's down the inside. Oh,
This is not what Martel wants, especially after last race.
no, we just cut away from it. They were in the hairpin there.
Here they come.
Looks like Martel survived that attack. Now they're
Yeah,
heading
but he's
down.
got another top splitter behind him in Maxwell. And
Winslade to the
Winslade's going
inside.
for the chicane. Oh,
he's missed
cut
it.
Oh, that'll give him some breathing space, but not, because Maxwell is right onto his tail.
Yeah, there's Maxwell and there's Piusi. He's side by side with Winslade as they head up to T1. Winslade's not giving him that satisfaction. Some great fights going on here. Sod the splits. This is awesome stuff.
It's a good track. It's a very good track.
It is, yeah.
I know it's a street circuit, it has walls, but it's nothing like Monaco.
We had a really fun race here in TCR as well, didn't we?
TCR, GT3,
F3.
yeah.
Yeah, it should just be a permanent fixture on our calendars, really. So Nick Lee 7 seconds ahead of Kelly, who's now in second place, ahead of Line. Malarin a good few seconds back from Line now. Miller and Bright battling. This is Miller deposing Bright, I think. Yes. Nice move there. Fastest lap for Line, look. 1:26.7. Is that?
Once 26.3, 298.
3. It's very blurry. It's difficult to see there.
It is. Yeah, the top lot are very similar on pace, but everybody in front of Kelly has dropped out of his way, so that's explaining why Lee has got a good gap. Is because everybody following him has dropped off, gone off track, had to slow down or spun.
Yeah, we've got. I mean,
Aside from
there are
Kelly,
some.
who was obviously behind all of those people that have done that.
Well, Kelly had a very erratic race last time out at Watkins Glen, so he probably would like to have a
nice dull race.
Yeah, consistent drive to the podium, and not have this kind of no shenanigans this time.
No shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, unfortunately the chicanes at this track is very easy to brake slightly late and end up having to just sail over them.
Yeah, no, it really is. We've seen
Here
quite
we
a
go
few.
again. It's a big pilot. There's a whole bunch of drivers into the hairpin.
There is, yeah. That's and Kelly
Kelly's in the
is in the
pits.
pits. What did we say? What did we do?
I cursed him. So White's now ahead of Busey.
Yes, we're looking at fixed camera views. We kind of need to see more. There's Chris White, now in second place then, and Pusey's got a bent front rear wing. Here's Kelly rejoining the track. Why was he in the pit lane? It's quite early.
It's too early, yeah. Unless he's doing a 2-stop. But why would he do that?
Well, we don't know, yeah. And Winsley back ahead of Martel, so maybe Martel's made a little error. It's very weird to see more top split than clubbers, actually. In recent form, we've had so many more Wow, Miller was so sideways on the way into that chicane. And he was lucky to keep it pointing in the right direction. Lost a couple of places, obviously, but he's back on track.
Yeah, that's early spinner Greening going past.
Yeah, and Kelly after his pit stop.
Yeah.
There is Greening.
British Air Ferries.
Yeah, you don't get those anymore, do you?
I don't remember them.
Although, if you read the Goldfinger, the original novel of Goldfinger, he takes a British Air ferry to France. It's a plane where you drive your car onto it and then it flies over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So what we got? Bright, Kelly, Greening and Miller. These are all top split 4 position.
Yeah, it's a nice little battle going on here. Lap 13 of 35.
Getting through it, aren't we?
Yeah, but Lee is edging away at the front there. Look, 8.5 seconds now. He's just in a class of 1 today.
Yeah, well, Kelly was about 6 or so seconds behind, but he pitted.
He did, but we still... Yeah, I don't know why, so I'm waiting for the replay.
Line has been off the track. Malaren's been off the track. Greening spun. Miller has been off the track multiple times, including... I'm not sure how he didn't get damage as we look at a replay here.
Yeah, so there's big lockups going on.
You see.
Oh!
Spun and got tagged.
Yeah, the McLaren just went the wrong way there. Was that Forrester?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how Miller's still going, given the clonk he gave the Wall of Champions.
Here we go, Gavin Kelly now making the charge on Russell Brighton. Looks like he's already done it as we wait for them to appear through the final chicane. Yes, Kelly now ahead of Russell Bright then, and Greening closing in behind him. We've got an awesome battle here for 4th place between Kelly, Bright and Greening.
Miller has vanished from the background of this shot.
Yeah.
In fact, he's now behind Winslade and Maxwell.
Sounds like a law firm, doesn't it? Kelly, Bright and Greening.
That's what Maxwell and Winslade.
Yeah. They're funeral directors.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're next door.
Yeah. Marriage and death, we've got you covered in the LoA. On board with Stephen Greening then. And that's Russell Bright just ahead of him. Gavin Kelly just ahead of Russell as they head into the 3rd chicane. And there are 4 at this track. Which is your favourite? Oh, we might have a move here actually as we head down to the hairpin. Spare that thought. Oh, late braking move.
Oh, he's locked up. Bright locked up.
I think he probably got a bit scared by Greening appearing down his outside like that. I mean, it's a super late move.
I would have to say the 2nd chicane.
The really tight one.
The 2nd one. So the first one is the first corner, right?
No,
and
the first.
That.
Oh, the right left.
Yeah, the speedy one.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't count the first one as being a chicane.
Is it not? I mean, you go left, right.
No, but I think it's a left-hander and then a hairpin.
Okay, well then it would be the first chicane.
Yeah, that's the way I count them personally.
The other
but
two
I could
are
be
too
wrong.
frustrating.
And then the final one's good fun. This one.
Yeah, as long as you don't hit the World Champions.
Yeah.
I think Line's made a little mistake because Lee has pulled out another 3 seconds on him.
And I saw a brief off-track appear on the timing tab for him, so yes, that would make sense. Gareth Pusey currently chasing Chris White. such a disappointing season for the McLaren team. I really thought the pair of them would have at least one win apiece, but it just hasn't worked out.
It's a case of can they do it next season?
Well, I mean, I'm sure
Kelly is very wide.
Very wide, and that's opening.
Yeah, it hasn't actually let Greening past.
No, we've got drag race time. Here we go. On the
British
run to
Air
the final
Ferries versus Airwolf. I would say Airwolf would be faster, but
Oh, I bet not.
we'll get copyright striked.
Yeah.
Is that fly something on the back of Russell's
It should be
car
Fly
as well?
Saudia, but has he modified it to Fly Extra? Because that's awesome.
So that's now we've got 3 airplane themed or aircraft themed cars running.
Love it.
4th, 5th, and 6th.
It's fantastic. I'm just reminded actually of looking at the McLaren there of Chris White, the Marlboro livery, and I'm just reminded of the old Bears old livery where they changed it from camel to llama.
Oh, Williams, yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
This is the kind of battles we should have had all season between these two. It's just been
Absolutely.
so much unfortunate starts from the McLaren boys.
Yeah, they just never seem to have hooked it up all race. But I mean, the pair of them are so fast, and that's Kelly making it wrong in the That's the same mistake 2 laps in a row.
Oh, he is being harassed.
He is big style.
I mean, Greening asked if it was okay to join up, and Kelly said, "Yeah, if you don't steal a win or a fastest lap like Messenger did." It's like he's got him done. But bad exit from Greening. Kelly's back on the attack.
Here comes Kelly. Oh, they were so close together there.
Still
Great.
side by side.
Oh, this is a great dice between them. Oh, Greening's just lighting it up.
That's what I love about this car is you can just slide it out of the corners.
Yeah. He shouldn't have to worry though, because as you say, that first chicane super fast. Oh, has he made a mistake? Yes, he has. Kelly round the outside of him as they run up to the 3rd chicane.
Let's bring in Bright back into it.
It is, yeah. Bright having a nice race here. Sad retirement at Watkins Glen on his prime debut. Last time out. Let's hope he can make it to the end of this one. He's obviously been competing in the USF 2000 Championship since round 2 at Rudskogen. Rudskogen.
First
Line in the pits.
Line is always a thirsty boy. Doesn't believe in that fuel-saving nonsense.
He doesn't believe in much stuff, does he?
Looks like Greening deciding to try and jump Kelly.
Yeah. So a bit of tactics coming in. Maxwell also in the pits, look. And Stephen McCann, I noticed a few laps ago, we've had too much to talk about, but he has now retired from the race, sadly. So he'll be hoping for better things in Season 8. As we see Eric Piusi now in the pits from 3rd in Club 1500.
Can't believe it's already Season 8.
It's crazy, man, crazy.
Season 10.
Racing from a wheelchair, but Chris White having another error then.
Well, he stayed out. Pusey went in, so that's going to be the end of that battle. Look by the looks.
Yes, and look, Chris Forrester, his teammate, now onto the back of him.
And a really crumpled front wing there.
Yeah.
It's the best time to do it, I guess, when you're pitting next lap.
I forgot to ask them why they chose to go in the McLaren team name rather than... They've retired the CC Racing team name now, obviously.
Well, you know, why did Keith Chegwin's Memorial team get renamed? Because it's easier to say the A team. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I've always struggled with McLaren, to be fair. I kept saying McLaren.
It's McLaren. It's like, it's
I know.
lock stock. It's like, you know.
Yeah, claret everywhere.
Covered in McLaren.
I'm covered in claret, mate. Yeah, so an absolute string of pitters here. We've got Millar and Kelly, Bright, Miller and Winslade all in the pits, along with Meesters and Martel.
And Miller. Kelly again. Second pit stop.
Good point, yes. What's going on with Kelly?
Maybe he likes the pits.
This was the race where the model was told to wave the flag one lap early. Do you remember a couple of years ago? And she got absolutely chastised, and yet it wasn't her fault. It was the FIA.
Well, you know, that's hardly surprising. The FIA couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery.
No, I know, and Liberty Media are just all about the money. So I mean, yeah, this is why I don't watch F1 anymore.
It's all about the money.
It's just ruined it. Money.
Well, Gareth Winslade has a different wizard to abuse now.
Yes.
Martel's teammate.
Eric Pusey, so Winslade just rejoining there, just ahead of Mr. Pusey.
He's not really threatened, but Lee has lost a couple of seconds to line at the front. Got to imagine he's taking it easy. He is also still only on his second race with the H pattern shifter.
Yes. What a lead to have while doing that. Do you think that? I mean, surely that wasn't the only issue for him at Watkins.
I think the other issue was he was losing about 7/10 in the chicane.
Yeah, he just wasn't enjoying the chicane. Big lock up there for Winslade. Top splitters struggling in the hairpin today. Winslade and Kelly.
And Greening. Defensive for Winslade.
Yeah.
And Forrester pits, so Martel takes the lead back.
And was there any blowback from the league after the contretemps between Martel and Kelly at Watkins?
I think they were both embarrassed by the voice comms and both thought they should have probably not opened their mouths.
Yes.
But we like it.
We do. We like the controversy. So you see Winslade still being harried by Pusey, who, well, he is the champion, isn't he? Because there weren't enough clubbers turning up, so he's just having fun now, isn't he?
Yeah, no pressure at all.
And he will be.
Team.
Yeah, he will be in top split next season.
He is being forced up, along with Martel.
Yeah, Martel hasn't got a choice. He's been so quick this season. Well, actually, both of them have, yeah. Be lovely to see them up there competing. Here's Nick Lee, though. And we really need an upper split for some of these guys because they're so rapid. The famous middle split, as Dom likes to say, would be quite cool to have if we got enough drivers. But you'd just be tearing your
Well, it'd be nice if iRacing made it easier to manage.
I was going to say neither of us have got much.
The same team. Sorry, it's the same car.
Yeah, neither of us have got much hair left to pull out. To be fair.
No.
You'd be pulling yours out to do a 3-splitter.
Well, ideally, you want them as separate races, because otherwise you've got to be looking at 3 different lead battles.
3 separate video producers, 3 separate commentary teams. Oh my goodness.
Exactly. So I don't think it's going to be a reality for a while. But anyway, he's still battling Kelly and Greening.
Yeah, they are putting on a good show between them.
Greening, yeah, he always puts on a good show.
Yeah.
Especially when he's in his towel. Banned from Twitch. Or YouTube. I forget which one he streams on. It's YouTube.
Did he get banned?
No.
But you want him to be.
Would be fun.
I had an idea actually, because obviously the Risky Racing podcast does seem to have died.
Or been killed.
Yeah. Oh,
Forrester.
Chris Forrester. Just caught the end of that incident. Couldn't quite see which corner he was in actually. Yeah,
Where is he? He's just coming up to the hairpin, so that would have been the second.
the third chicane. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it would be quite nice to interview some of our newly crowned champions and do some kind of poddy stuff.
Yeah, well, maybe you can get the Riskies to.
Well, the Riskies, they can't. Well, they did. They died.
They're not dead. They just stopped the podcast.
It's the same thing.
I mean, Kelly likes that wide line in the hairpin.
He does, yeah. I mean, it's been months, man. It's not coming back. We had to accept that it was beautiful while it lasted, and now it's gone.
We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, maybe we will do an interim-y thing just to get them to go, hey, we can do better than that, and get it going again.
Okay, I see.
Wait and see.
We've only had one person so far into the World Champions.
Yes. Yeah, it's quite disappointing, really.
I guess one's all you need.
Yeah.
Sinicious decent.
Big gaps between first and second in both splits now.
Yeah, well, Martel's had, despite having to battle top split guys, oh, Miller's off again.
Miller appears to have crashed. Yeah. Oh, really in the wall that time, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's given up. Yeah, despite Martel being harassed by top split, he did build up quite a large lead.
Yeah. Hey, you know what that was? Toe job.
And you're not finding another name for it.
I didn't realise until you pointed it out.
Yeah, you did.
I genuinely didn't. I am proud.
Fergie.
No.
The son.
Yeah,
Whoever she was with.
I wasn't really aware of that stuff back then.
Why not?
I mean, I wasn't very newsy then. And I'm so proud of my smut. I love smut. It makes me laugh. You know, I'm an innuendo silly Billy. So, and I had no idea that you guys were like cringing at toe job because of that. I just like saying the word job.
Yeah. Anyway, Greening has lasted to lap 24. Didn't you say he was going to quit?
I said 21.
Yeah.
Damn you, Greening. I'm going to flick your ears when I'm drunk again.
He's concentrating too much.
Yeah.
He's having a battle, maybe that's entertaining him.
But yeah, anyway, it will be nice to sort of interview some drivers and talk to some champions, especially because we have two brand new champions this season in Nicola Lee and Eric Busey. So that's very exciting. And
Nick Lee is very, very nice.
He is, isn't he? Yes. I thought if Eric is really worried about his English, then he could always we could do a word thing, and then and I'll get an actor to voice him.
You could just speak French.
Yeah. Well, Line claims to be Belgian, so he can
interview him.
No, he can read his words out.
Oh. You could interview him.
He could. That'd be quite fun.
Right. Greening is a git. He hasn't raced this car for ages. He hasn't had his rig for ages. And he's harassing Kelly, and yeah, he's through.
Yeah, well, Kelly's just made a big mistake there.
Well, I imagine Kelly remembers that Greening was battling him at Brands Hatch until he got bored and crashed when he only had 1 foot, so...
Yeah.
Kelly's straight on the back of him. I think these two are quite even in pace, so they can't really get away from each other.
It's just about the only battle on track, really.
It is, thank God that this is happening.
Yeah.
Oh, Winslade's in the pits. Again?
Yeah, what's happened there then? We wait to see. I'm sure there'll be a replay. Oh, that's
There he
looking a
is.
bit. That's looking a bit sideways, isn't it?
It is.
Ding.
Oh, magic. The invisible pit crew have fixed it.
It always buffs out. And this is why you save your quick repair. Do you remember Stephen Cakebread when he was so upset because he was convinced that his quick repair had been stolen from him?
It was never his fault.
It's because he brushed a wall or something, and they just fixed that panel for him. And then when he had a major accident a few laps later, there was no quick repair available.
Yep. Yeah, I do. Now you
Here's a replay.
Well, that was an odd one.
It just let go on the on that fast kink between the two chicanes.
Yeah, I had that in practice, so I know that's a possibility, but you don't expect it, that's the trouble.
No. I mean, yeah, it does feel quite leery at times through there. In all cars. Oh, greening.
Really pushing, trying to break the toe, and it's
Oh,
the wall as well.
He's really kissed it there. Now, has he pulled the wheels out of alignment there? Because he really dragged those wheels along the wall there.
Seems okay. Get
Seems
first,
alright.
second.
Yeah.
Not crabbing.
Hey, so you know the Mounties?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know they spent 100 million Canadian dollars recently in an investment to try and develop some high-speed pursuit vehicles?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that's like nearly £250. That's... Yeah, so, I mean, they tried everything. They tried carrots mounted on a stick above the horses' heads. And in the end, yeah, just like sticks of ginger up the horses' arses. And now they can catch anyone. Oh, Forrester straight at the back of Winslade into the hairpin.
That was not ginger up Winslade's arse, that was Forrester.
That was Forrester, yeah.
Right, Kelly's made a mistake. Greening goes back to the seconds. Greening space now.
Greening space, as you might say.
You might do.
You wouldn't, but... Here's our race leader.
It's nice to see that Nick's in the race.
He hasn't changed the colour of the car.
Well, has he run out of colours in the rainbow?
I think he might have done.
Do we have a few too many rounds?
Yeah. Here's Lion then. He's now behind. Which of the two McLarens is that? I didn't quite see.
Nah, can't see on the track map. It's hidden.
Oh, it's Chris Forrester.
Yeah.
Just saw the 41. Yeah.
He has been followed by Milaren since the pit stops.
Yeah, Milaren's tracking him, isn't he? He's closing in.
He wants another battle.
Yeah, and if he carries on, the gap is closing very fast. So 2 seconds between them. Green's had a bit of a slow lap, look, a 1:29, and Kelly did as well. Bright faster than the pair of them that lap. As was Maxwell. Winslade a lap down after his trip to the pits after the crash. Chris White, is that just recovering from another incident? Or is he just looking? It just cuts to him in the middle of the hairpin and it looks slow.
He may have been recovering.
Oh, I thought he was looking sideways there. Yeah, that curve just really unsettling the car for Greening. Nice save.
I mean, it's not great for his tyres or anything, but it just looks like the way to drive the car. It just looks great.
You're absolutely right. It just looks awesome, doesn't it? Lap 29 of 35.
Well, Lauren just took a second and a bit out of line, and white is red again.
And out.
Out.
Oh no. Which means Chris Forrester. Oh, Pusey's off.
He is.
Where is he? He's still running
Moving
actually.
again. Yeah.
So that was at the chicane. Yeah. A lot of people running wide in that third chicane in this race. So yeah, not surprising. Oh, and someone's around there.
In the background, that's Forrester again.
Oh, and he's just inherited the podium and he's off.
If he can get running again.
Well, if he can't, then Meesters has a great chance of a podium here.
It does.
Here comes Malarin challenging line. He's really been closing in the last couple of laps. And they make contact. Oh no! he's reeled him in so much, and then you. Oh no! What a disaster!
Oh, he's waiting.
Well, that's very gentlemanly of him.
It looks like he's just waited in the way of.
He just waited waited Forrester off track. What a nightmare! So they both get back going again. Is Line going to need to pit after that? He is, yes. Line into the pit lane then, and the question is that retirement or not?
Surprised Malarin didn't follow him.
He's got a speeding penalty.
Oh no.
That might make him give up. I wouldn't be surprised if he now gives up on the race. He's already pitted once, and presumably he must have had damage earlier, I'm not sure. He's falling down the order, as you would expect.
Yeah, I know he span and went wide. Oh, no, he went wide and skipped over. I don't know if he had any damage though. But yeah, it might have eaten it up if you forgot to uncheck it.
It's very easy to pick up a bit of damage with the curbs here.
Yeah.
And Kelly right back on the behind Greening again. Here's a replay of Malarin. You can see Line there on the inside, and yeah, Tor just rotated the car so much better than Dave did there.
Yeah, it wasn't even on the throttle. It just went into the back of him.
Oh, and that's what happened to. Whoa, Chris really liked that hedge.
Yeah. Greening's gone wide. Don't know
Greening's
what Kelly was doing.
Yeah, and here they go, drag race. Now Kelly's softening in for some slipstream. Oh, this could get spicy. Confirmation Line is out along with his teammate Miller. That's a big shame. Both 18 cars ending the season in retirement. Kelly gets the job done down the back straight and into the chicane. He's now on the podium.
I don't know how many times these two have swapped positions.
It's been very, very exciting between them. It's been at least 3 or 4 changes, I think.
We've missed you, Greening.
Yeah, come back,
Welcome
mate. Meanwhile, here is Russell Bright, and he's under attack from Stephen Maxwell.
Maxwell has quietly been making his way back up after a couple of incidents on lap 1.
Yeah, he's been very fast when he's on the road.
Was it a couple of incidents lap 1, and then he also went for a move on, I think, was it Martel or Pusey, but it basically outbraked himself and spun.
It was, yes, that's right, it was Pusey.
But yeah, he's finally caught Bright.
Yeah, he's pushing hard. Yeah, a season of what might have been for Maxwell, because he's just struggled to get off the line all season long, and then he really unlocked it at Monza, didn't he? He was so close to getting the win there.
One more lap, and I think he would have had Nicola.
I agree, yeah. He's going to the inside into the hairpin. Is he going to get a good run out? Doesn't need. Well, he will need it actually. Yeah. It's such a weird exit there because of the way the track kinks that it.
Yeah. Of course, they used to have a chicane here in the middle of the straight.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm glad that's not there.
And they're still side by side through the chicane.
That is brave. Wow, the pair of them just inflated their balls big style for that one.
Mansell-sized balls.
Yeah. A couple of bicycle pumps in action there. We've only got 3 laps to go of this race. It's been fantastic, very exciting. Chris White in the pits after that the wall mounting exercise. So I assume he is in retirement. So we are 4 cars out. Not as bad as Watkins Glen, where we had 8 retirements in total. So Jules, give us your view, give us your feedback of LoA Season 7 Prime.
Yeah, it sounded great. It often looked great. I just wish more people had tried it. And
yeah,
Multi 21, cheers. Multi 21.
I think Kelly's wanting Chair to move over.
Kelly's playing mind games. He's closing in on him though, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It would have been nice to see, because we had big numbers by the end of Season 6 with the Formula 3.
I think a lot of people didn't get on with the car, which is a shame because you can see that you can drive it rapidly. And it's lap 33.
And sideways.
Lap 33.
I was out by 12 laps.
Bright has come back at Maxwell, considering Maxwell hunted him down.
Yeah. Well, he just hasn't dropped him, has he, basically?
No. But yeah, I think the drivers have shown you can race this car. It's just, it's a lot more powerful and a lot more leery, I guess, than a lot of the cars we've driven in Prime up till now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's over now. I think he's just dropped it back too far.
Oh, well recovered, though. He held that spin there because it looked like he was going very sideways. Here's Greening's incident then that killed the car.
Oh, it was lap 32, lap earlier.
Into the barriers.
I think Season 8 will suit Greening more because it's 20-minute late races, 2 of them, rather than like 50-minute races.
You absolute savage.
I thought you were a bit closer than that.
He says it, he admits it himself.
I must admit, I'm more, the USF 2000 and Formula Renault 2.0. That sort of stuff's more my wheelhouse. So I'm looking forward to the IRA4, even though I'm not great with the car, I must be honest. But I'm looking forward to learning some stuff with it and driving it. It's fun.
It is, yeah. It doesn't sound anywhere near as good though.
No, God no. I mean, I wish I was better with the Lotus because, like you say, it does sound fab, and there is something about driving this car that just makes you feel like really like, raw. I am so good. Listen to my raw. It's fantastic.
Raw. You don't have a fancy steering wheel. It's just you and the car and the engine.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very, very exciting to drive, but I think for me it just feels, I feel that sadness because I know I'm not very good at it.
Fastest laps. So Greening, 26.2.
Well, at least takes another point away with him.
Yeah. And then you've got Kelly, Malloran and Lee on 26.3, 4, 4. And Miller was also 26.4. I think fast but inconsistent. But then he hasn't raced for a while.
Worth noting here that Nick Lee is absolutely cruising now because Winslade was just 1.5 seconds faster on the final lap. As they start this the final tour for Nick Lee, Winslade actually a lap down at the moment. And we're looking at Nico Martel heading for another victory.
Meesters is off. And another fastest lap for Forrester. Again, that win should have come.
It should have come, shouldn't it? Yeah. So will this be the 3rd win or the 4th win for Martel?
This is going to be his 4th win.
His 4th win, yeah. So one more than Pusey.
One more than Pusey.
But the consistency.
The consistency did for him.
Yeah.
But the consolation for Martel is the most wins.
Well, when you think about like the Red Bull ring where Pusey couldn't even touch the curbs because of the force feedback issue he had.
Well, yeah, he didn't start round 3 or round 4. He got 3 wins, 3 seconds, and a 3rd.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off here because here comes Nicola Lee to win once again at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal. Congratulations to Nicola. And he's blown the engine on the line there. Winslade darting around him, so he's got another tour to do. And congratulations to Nick. What a season. Is that first and second in every single race?
It was, yes.
Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Here comes Gavin Kelly then. Tourmalaren has already finished in second. Congrats to him after his win last time out. He's finally got on top of the car, look, but too late.
He did say, actually, after the hate he gave it, he wouldn't mind another season.
I bet he'd be a challenger, actually.
I bet he would, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. It's a nice formation parking at the end.
Yes. Well, obviously Nick Lee's got no power.
Yeah. Russell spotting what was happening there and just stopping. And here he comes.
Well done, Nick.
Nico Martel, fourth time a winner in Club 1500 this season. Congratulations to you, Nico. Commiserations on not quite getting the title from Eric Pusey, but congratulations to Eric. What a superb season for you. Here he comes to finish the race in second place from his teammate. And they've took the team's championship as well. So it's been a fantastic season between these two.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is it? Who else took a win then, apart from Alex Murphy?
Or
was it just
that's
it?
That's it. 3 for Eric, 4 for Martel, and then the last 2 to make 9 for Murphy.
Yeah. So Nicola Lee, congratulations to him for yet another win. Tourmalaren in second place, Gavin Kelly in third. Then we had Stephen Maxwell, Russell Bright, Gareth Winslade, Stephen Greening, David Lyne, and Rob Miller in ninth. The three retirements there, Greening, Lyne, and Miller. And then taking a look at the Club 1500, it's Nico Martel taking his 4th win of the season ahead of Eric Pusey, the champion. Chris Forrester in 3rd, Rich Meesters in 4th, then Chris White and Stephen McCann, who both sadly retired.
I don't think Chur and Kelly realised that Nick had no power there.
No.
They thought they were going to do a tour together, but then he just kept slowing down.
It does look very cool though. So the final championship standings then, it's Nick Lee and Tourmalaren nicking second place from David Lyne at the last gasp there. So he picks up not only the USF 2000 championship, but a runner-up in Prime. Kelly was in 4th, Maxwell in 5th, Messenger in 6th, Winslade in 7th. Then we got Hoogevin and Parker and Ettridge in 10th. And the Teams Championship, then NGP powered by Volvo are the Teams Champions, despite only the one car, though there is a second car joining for next season. Wizards Transmutation are in second, the A-Team in third, then Wizards Abjuration, Whiskey Ram Racing, Airwolf...
Whiskey?
ETM, Wizards Conjuration and QRS in 9th place. I'll put my teeth back in to talk about the Club 1500 Championship. It's Eric Pusey, our Club 1500 champion, ahead of Nico Martel, Chris White, Chris Forrester and Roberto Costa. Rich Meesters in 6th. Congratulations to all you guys though. You've put on a fantastic season, all 6 of you. Alex Murphy coming in with a brace of wins at the death there in 7th place. Keith Schooling in 8th. Then we had Steve Pepper, Jenneman Pruis, Stephen Koenig, both of them sadly sidelined by the power issues in South Africa. Can't wait to see him back. And Ewan Manningham behind them. Wizards Necromancy are the champions in Club 1500. Well done to you guys. That's Eric and Nico, obviously. McLaren in 2nd place, a half-fought season. Wizards Illusion in 3rd. Then Team Heap Together, Shandy Squirrel, DSR, DSR2, and Wizards Evocation in 8th place.
Absolutely. Great battle all season.
It's been amazing, isn't it? Club 1500 this season has been electric.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited to see next one as well. So, that's it for LoA Prime Season 7. It's been fun, huh?
It has, yeah. Bring on Season 8.
Yeah. In that, the beast that is the IRO4. And hope to see all of you on the grid there. Hope to see as many of you coming and joining us. And
mid-June we kick off the next round of seasons.
Yes. It's going to be...
After we've been to Le Mans and had a bit of fun.
we're gonna have a little bit of a break and a bit of fun. Yeah. So as a reminder, here are our socials. Do come and join us on Discord and say hi. Please do like and subscribe the videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye, Jools.
Bye.